My god, SBL is genuinely one of the hardest exams. And I really do not know how to write a proper answer. I mean, I keep by hearting the syllabus, but I don't know why exactly do I end up failing. Obviously, the problem is right there in your sentence, which you do not realize, and that is you by hearting the syllabus. So, first of all, we need to understand that SBL is not a syllabus which requires by heart. Okay, you can understand a chapter and write things in your own words professionally as a consultant without any spelling mistakes, and you will still get the same mark with somebody else who has studied the syllabus and used the tools in the syllabus and written the same logical answer as you. So technically, it is all about the way you are using your logic and how well are you answering as a consultant or as whatever is given in the question. Now, the thing is about pre-scene, most of us do not know how to exactly make the analysis. We, just read it and, see it as a story and okay, this is the story of the industry and company given in the question and we'll manage it. But if you are diligent enough to utilize this pre-scene tool that ACC has given to you, you are for sure going to not only get best possible marks but also top in the exam. And let me show you how. Now let's divide this into 4 parts. First is the governance structure that is followed by the company. So whatever corporate governance structure has been followed, board members will be there. There will be some information about each board member, the expertise, how many years he has been in the industry and so on. So you'll have to analyze that, or there'll be no information at all and you would have to address a lack of information. Second one would be about the strategic choices made by the company and the resources it has got and what is the gap in between them, all of that. So you need to know what are the requisite tools to use, or if you don't even use the tools, it's okay. Third one is about the risk management. So you have identified the lack, the gaps and so on in the question against the industry or something, and you will now go and suggest some strategies based on your risk recommendation, COSO frameworks or so on. You'll utilize whatever you feel is right and you will address the risk properly. And finally comes your performance analysis. So let's say that you have to analyze the performance against the industry using some ratio analysis based on the trend or whatever you might have learned in the past papers, financial reporting and all, and you will just apply that and use that also in the SWOT analysis, or you can club it with the strategic choices and so on. Point is that this is the way you will analyze, or this is the perspective. These are the 4 things that you will use when you actually want to make your pre-scene analysis, and then you make the predictions of any questions that might be expected. Now you would say, why do we read the syllabus then if you really do not consider it very important? I am not saying that it is not very important. I am saying that if you know how to write your answers, if you know how to logically structure your answer based on the tools that you have learned in the syllabus, then you're good to go with this exam. That's how this exam works. This is not a conventional exam out there where you learn stuff and you just pour it down in the exam.